So these ones are called When It Fits, and these are the lacquer strips that I have on at the moment. They've been on for about 8 or 9 days now, I think. Coming up to 10 days, so it's time for me to take them off. They still look okay, but you can see at the ends they're starting to get a little bit worn on a couple of the nails. So I'm going to show you 2 different methods that I use to remove my lacquer strips. Number 1 is the main method that I use, and that is using our nail wrap and lacquer remover. This one is a non-acetone formula. You can use normal nail polish remover just as long as it's check the expiry date if you're using really cheap nail polish remover. This nail wrap and lacquer remover is fantastic for getting the nail wraps off. This is a pump bottle action, so I just use a little cotton pad, and I put a bit of nail polish remover on, and I'm pumping it probably 4 or 5 times, so I'm making it quite wet. And I just hold it over the nail like that, and I tend to hold it for probably about 20 or 30 seconds normally. So you do want to make it quite wet. You don't want to just put a bare minimum on. And I just hold it on there for a little while, and then I slowly start to rub it. If it's not coming off, you may need a little bit more nail wrap and lacquer remover. So you can see there, it just comes off like your normal nail polish, but I find you need to set it on top of the nail just for a few 20 or 30 seconds to start with, just so that it comes off nice and easily, and you can see there's absolutely 0 damage. So I'm going to put a bit more nail wrap and lacquer remover on my thing, and I'll do another nail there for a couple of seconds, well, 20 to 30 seconds, and once I've held it on there for a little bit, then I can start rubbing it. Okay, I find if I start rubbing just from the start and it hasn't had just that little bit of time to kind of work, it just takes a lot more rubbing. I like these little cotton pads to use. I find that they're a lot easier to take the nail polish off as opposed to tissues, because I find the tissues just kind of break up in your hands, whereas these sort of stay together. And so that's how easy it is. Excuse the dirty nails, I've been at the gym today. But that is how easy it is to take your lacquer strips off. And as you can see, absolutely 0 damage. I'm going to show you another method that I sometimes use as well. You can buy these Hydrate water-based remover wipes. So if you're not keen on using our nail polish remover, this is another option. These are very convenient. They come in a little tub, and they have a little wipe like this, okay, and it's already got a water-based remover. So if some people sort of, you know, react, their skin might be a bit sensitive to our normal nail polish remover, then this is a really good option because it's a water-based one. Now with this, I find that I kind of just start from the side. These are really good for nail wraps as well. I just kind of, instead of letting it go through the top, I kind of get to the side, and I kind of just roll it off using this remover wipe. I find that tends to be the easiest with the lacquer strip, and you need to make sure that you do have your lacquer strip. Don't try and just your remover wipe. You don't want to try and peel it off. You want to just kind of roll it using this, because you don't want to cause any damage to your nail. So that is another option as well, is using the remover wipes. Again, apologize for dirty nails. And I'm just show you this, I'll do the little finger as well. So again, I kind of use this to kind of just pick at the side so that it just sort of lifts a little bit. And then I don't try and peel it, I just kind of roll it from side to side. Okay, and that should take the lacquer strip off. And so you'll see it'll come off in a kind of a single piece, rather than this method, which will kind of disintegrate it. And you just need to make sure that you've got all of the residual stuff off the nail. So that is how simple it is to remove our lacquer strips. They are super quick and super easy. Any questions? Let me know.